Nighttime skies over AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
In the second spot tonight.
Digging in, D. Gordon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Misses low. The throw down. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen waits on it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Gorky Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air out to center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Seager.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez sprinting after it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding forward now, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Puig coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Craig Gentry. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Craig Gentry.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. He's got it one away. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Hernandez. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos
And a
Sanchez.
first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, center fielder.
Into the
Gorky
windup and the pitch.
Hernandez.
Gorky Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way.
Segura.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. D. Gordon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired. 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Hennigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning. At the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. The tag, and he is out. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. For McCutchen, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Puig.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Craig Gentry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So digging in now, Jeff Samardzija, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on the dive. How about that? On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gentry is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Gorky Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Gene Segura.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hanigan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Brandon Belt.
Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hannigan moves over. 1 away. Throw back to first. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Yasiel Puig started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
For Seattle, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gentry.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a slider just about gets away from. From him there as it runs into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, number 29.
Digging in to try it again.
Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Joe Panik will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Joe Panik.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Sandoval is on his way home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Ready once again, Gorkys Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hannigan moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Hunter Strickland will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 6.
Standing in, Donnie Hart. And he's getting his first plate appearance. Robinson Cano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He went deep last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out.
Pitching for Seattle.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Bats here with a double and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Muncy gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put into the box now. Mitch Hanigan. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Sanchez is there. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sandoval is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys